That's how I want you to blow out all the bullshit of your week and enjoy your fucking Friday. How y'all doing? You know what my name is today, right? I couldn't wait for today. And lucky me, my lovely employer gave us most of the day off. See, you know what? I acknowledge and appreciate the honesty of my employer. They were like, you know what? We haven't added it to the official holiday schedule yet. So we're going to celebrate a complete day off in lieu of. Great. And let us leave a little early today. Awesome. I get it. It was only made an actual federal holiday days ago. I ain't even mad. I mean, it's not like some great celebration. I mean, it is what it is. It's another day of bullshit and grinding and whatnot. But hey, I am not ungrateful. And like I was saying, it's hella heavy. Like it's hella shit right now. All this information about, I don't know if y'all ever, can't even talk. I'm so excited about getting the fuck out of here. There's this dude, he's doing a lot of research about how a lot of us who assumed we are from ancestors that came off the slave ships actually we're not slaves. We are not descendants of slaves. And that might apply to some folks. And it's just amazing. All the information is coming out about history, history, things that we thought was valid that we just took as truth because that's what we were forced to believe in school. Whatever was in that book, that's what you got tested on. That's what the fucking became as fact. And, okay, so that's what it is. And no, the internet should not be your only resource for finding out truth. However, it should guide your ass to a book. Remember that little video meme used to come, read a book, motherfucker, read a book. I'm all about books. People be laughing at me because I still got hella books at home. I'm telling you, when the shit hits the fan and the satellite blacks out in the sky and your Wi-Fi and your phone buttons and shit don't work no more, you're going to be looking for something tangible to pick up and reference. Go ahead and call me crazy. I don't really give a fuck. But anyway, we ain't gonna deal with the heavy today. You know why? The heavy will be there on Monday. The heavy will be there when we don't want to deal with that shit. Because my thing is, the bottom line is this. It will be great to see all people, all cultures, all races, all of the bullshit finally come to an understanding of equal respect, resources, all that bullshit. No matter what we look like, no matter what we think like. But guess what? We're going to always disagree on some shit. At some point, it has to end and be like, okay, so we're going to sit around the table and everybody plate clean. Everybody get a blank plate, blank slate, whatever the fuck. And now where we starting from. And see, that's too much like right. Because you know what that'll mean? That'll mean motherfuckers whose plates are overflowing are going to have to ration out some shit so that everyone else can have a plate of level resources. You get what I'm saying? So the shit ain't gonna change no time soon. Anyway, we tabling that. Guess what? It's Friday. Do some shit. Do some goofy shit, please. See, this should be a health recommendation. Do about 30 minutes of goofy shit every day. Oh, I love bubbles. Hunty, see him getting bubble juice all on my shirt. I don't give a shit. Me and Buddha love bubbles. Lou will be looking at the bubbles like, so what's I supposed to do with that? Me and Buddha lose our mind over bubbles. We're going to color. We're going to elevate, chill, medicate, get some good sunshine. Dude, do you know it was 102 degrees when I left work yesterday at 5:30 p.m.? 102. So I'm one of them people, I don't like to be hot. See, if I'm cold, I can layer up. When you hot, you can only take off so much shit before you either naked or sitting around in your bones somewhere because you want to peel your skin off. I felt like I was melting this morning. It's hard to put your eyebrows on in the morning when you constantly sweating and melting. I'm like, really, dude? I almost came out this motherfucker with a blank slate on my face. Yeah. Y'all know how I am about the eyebrows. I keep it 1,000. Anyway. The weather is definitely there. People gonna get goofy. I saw a meme. This motherfucker was like, it's that season. What is it? Now, this ain't right, but I thought the shit was funny. Broke bitches is looking cute again. Watch out, y'all. I'm like, damn, what that mean? Well, it's the season change. You know, people don't want to wear clothes. They know that's what you want to see. So y'all get on out there. Go do some goofy Googling. Go look at something you want to look at. Trust me, I'm sure there's plenty of it. There will be plenty of it by the lake this weekend, I'm sure. Enjoy yourself. Do something for you. What I realize is we gonna fuck around and stroke ourselves out dealing with politics, who did what, who ain't got this, who said what, who don't like you, who might like you, how many likes you wish you had. Oh my God, we was talking about that shit too. I said, look, you gotta keep it so real with yourself and the way this shit work right now. Motherfuckers will hit a like or the little heart button or whatever on some shit just because it's the easiest thing in the world to do. Might not even have looked at, read, or totally paid attention to the post. Oh, I'm cool with that person. Dum, 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 dum. Motherfuckers who will spend hella time focusing on and trolling your shit and looking at it very intensely won't hit that button at all. Just cause, you know why? Cause they feel like being an asshole. Let them be that. It's cool. You gotta be good with what the fuck you do and put out there, regardless of what it look like at the end of the day. I'd rather have 2 faithful motherfuckers that truly pay attention to, know, and like me than 1,000,000 fucking fake followers. I'm just saying. And that doesn't mean that you gotta have phone conversations with these people, but don't get bent up out of shape about this shit. Like, I ain't finna go into the details, but I had to tell one of my motherfuckers, like, dude, it ain't that deep. It really ain't that deep. And that's where we done got so fucked up again. More of the heavy. Remember when popularity didn't go no further than how many people said what's up to you in the hallway at school? Or how many people knew your name or knew of you? I mean, but shit. Now it's like, oh yeah, they got the blue check. They hella, oh man, they major. I was watching this old clip of Malcolm X, and he was so tickled. He was like, yeah, he said, tell me where in other cultures are racist, and I'm paraphrasing because these aren't his exact words, where comedians and entertainers and athletes were leaders of the community. And he was just like, chuckle, chuckle, chuckle. And I was like, well, damn, if you put it in perspective, I mean, whether it's Black community, Latin community, I mean, period, our generation puts a lot of stock in people based on how much money they have. And of course, how much money you have increases your visibility. People know who you are. They kind of know what you got, or they assume they do. And it's like, oh, you know, they automatically put you on a platform. So now you a leader, you in a leadership position, you role models, whether you want to be or not. And that's when that accountability comes in, that whole moral shit. Well, what if a rich motherfucker got all this shit? They have no moral compass. They don't give a fuck. I'm saying what if, but we know that shit exists. Then what? So they on this whole plateau like they leaders or some shit, but what they leading? What are they leading you or me to if you allow it? Yeah. Get off that shit. It's too much. It's too convoluted. It's too many different layers to the shit. Sometimes you just gotta go. I am opting out for like 48 hours. I just got to do me. Start from the basics. Make sure your shit is straight. I don't give a fuck if you got 2 nickels to rub together or not. If you straight, trust me, you probably be more worthy of being a leader than somebody who got billions in their pocket. But we ain't finna go there. I done blew my bubbles. I am wrapping this shit the fuck up, ready to enjoy the rest of my Friday. I hope y'all doing the same. Because I'm telling y'all, always, all of this shit ain't for everybody. But there is a piece of bullshit for us all. Hey, chip off your funky little crumb, be happy with it, and we'll do this shit again. Deuces.